Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. And let's get right into the video. So I'm going to be using Mia's Secret Monomer, Gold Flakes that I bought off of Amazon, Commando by Balm Nails, number 8 by Model Ones, and Model Ones Clear, and the Beetles size 10 brush, and my practice hand that I recently bought, and my extra long C-curve nail tips that I got from Amazon also. And to start off, I like to get my powders ready, my paper towel, fill it up and dish up with monomer. Not too high. I don't like it super high because then the beads come out weird. And I pretty much do the exact same thing that I do on a regular person, except for dehydrate and prime because I feel like that's a waste of product. But I have already scratched up the nail, remove the shine, and I also do the clear base on a practice hand too because it helps blend in the tip even more, because it's kind of hard to blend these in because it's hard to stick plastic to plastic. So yeah, I already cut these, shaped them, all of that off of camera, and this is the video, well, this set, right? I did it on myself and the video somehow got corrupted somewhere, right? So, like, literally, I had the video edited, all that, uploaded it to YouTube, and it just started glitching like crazy. I tried to re-upload it, and it didn't work. As you can see, that one is kind of crooked. It's okay, though, because it's not on a real person. On the middle and thumb, I'll be doing a French with the two colors, using Commando as a no bed, obviously. Yes, I know I didn't make a video on, well, I didn't upload a video on Wednesday because I already had this video. This was supposed to go up on Wednesday, and today is Sunday, actually, while I'm doing this voiceover. But this video is already edited. I'm just doing the voiceover right now. There's not really much to add because you're pretty much just going to be watching what I do. And the thumb, this is like way longer than what I did, by the way. The thumb, it did come out like wonky, but you can't really tell when it comes to like the end of it, like the in the final video and all that. You can't really tell. Because the gold leaf is for the gold leaf is to kind of like hide it, because like it's mint and pink and gold leaf. It's a really cute combo. And yeah, the other three fingers are ombres. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll come back when we're to the next step. Hi, just wanted to pop back in and say, um, I'm sorry that I was out of frame so much. You'll really see when it comes to the next part. And this video pretty much, even though it is sped up, it really is like application heavy. Even though like I missed out like on most of the nude, like when I was ombreing, it was completely out of frame and I didn't notice until I was encapsulating, which you will see me encapsulate. And you'll see me file a couple nails with the hand file and the e-file, and you'll see me top coat. But like, I had a feeling I was out of frame, like when I was doing it. Plus, I was doing it at like 9 o'clock, so I was like, it's late at night. I have to go to bed. Well, it was more so like 9 to 10. So I was like, it's late. I gotta go to bed. I have stuff to do tomorrow. And if it's out of frame, I'm gonna be so upset. But let's hope it's not. And it was completely out of frame. And I was so frustrated while editing this because it was like completely out of frame. Like completely like, and then you'll see me like push the hand back, and that's when I realized like, oh, it was like that. So yeah, sorry about that. But you guys have seen me do ombre a million times, and I'll continue to do ombre. So yeah, and you kind of miss me applying the gold leaf. Maybe I put it in for like 1 or 2 parts if it was still in there. But you'll see me come back when I'm applying the gold leaf. Well, maybe. When I'm applying the clear, you'll see me come back. So here I am encapsulating. Um, I didn't have to build them up as high as I did, but like I was kind of like nervous because I had to, because I didn't want to file through the gold leaf. Because if you have any little bit of gold leaf sticking up and your drill touches it, like just the lightest tap, or your hand file, like you go over it just once, like it's off. Like that entire piece of gold leaf is done. Like it just files up so easily. So you want to make sure you encapsulate it really well and you build your strength with the clear, because you're supposed to keep the ombre super thin, the clear base layer underneath really thin, and after, because everything's so thin, right? Because you don't want it to be bulky. Like when you encapsulate, you don't want it to be super thick. You want it to be like the thickness and strength of regular, like solid nails. If you're not encapsulating them, you know, regular nails. So yeah, I would say if you have to, make sure it's thicker before you file to make sure you fully encapsulate everything and your strength is there and you don't have dips and bubbles and all that stuff. But if you, let's say you put it too thick in one area, like with the all that stuff underneath before you encapsulate, then either you can file through the, that foil that's right there and fix it. But like if you do, like you'd have to leave it unencapsulated. You know what I'm trying to say? Like don't make it too thick. If you make it too thick, you have an option of making the whole thing thick or filing through it and making it the way you want it to be. But like you can see how thick they are from the side view at the top. And Model 1's clear, from what I've noticed, is very sticky. Because I've been trying to sculpt. I actually went live technically last Friday. Sculpting some nails, so turn on your notifications for that. Yeah, I'll upload that video soon. That'll probably be Wednesday's video. Yeah, I learned that that is very sticky once it starts to set up, and it just gets trapped in the brush once it starts to set up. Like there's like a certain time frame to where it's like liquidy, then it's sticky, and then it's like perfectly moldable after you get through that sticky phase. But when you're trying to like make it go the way you want it, trying to make it narrow, it just gets so sticky. Like here, my brush, like I show you, I'm using JC Beauty Concepts brush cleaner, and I literally leave it in there for the entire, like the shaping, the everything, the top coat. And after I'm done with the top coat, I take the brush out and I wipe off any gunk that was, like if it hasn't gotten dissolved yet, I wipe it out. And I still like wipe the brush off where it's gonna get like crusty. There it is. But yeah, the clear is very sticky. Here I am shaping up the nails, and what I learned to do is take the silicone part off, and I'm using a Car Lash 8080 grit file, by the way. Take the silicone off, pop it back in, and file like regular, because the silicone will slide, depending on how much pressure you're using, it'll start to slide forward, and it'll just start to mess stuff up. So I would say to just take the silicone part off, put it back on. I kind of like keeping the silicone on there while I'm like doing the application, because it reminds you of like a regular nail. And here I am flipping the hand over to make sure it's straight. This flipping the hand over is very crucial, because you're seeing what, if this was a real person, you're seeing what they would see when they flip their hands over to look at the nails, like, oh, is it even, is it straight? Because you can only see so much from your point of view. So to make sure everything's like straight and even and not crooked, I recommend flipping the hand. And yeah, I just put the silicone back on, pop it on, and that's it. I'll be using a Sorry for that. I'll be using a Pana 5-in-1 drill bit and the 180 grit sanding man that I use to prep the surface of the nails as well, and a Reds buffer to buff out all the scratches. And the Beetles gel top coat, but I'll get to that later. So after I'm done filing, I'm going to buff the nails with a Reds buffer. I get these from Lucky Nail Supply, and you can see all the scratches, right? And then after I buff that area, boom, it's smooth, but it's not like 100% like smooth. It just makes all the scratches go one way. Here's what the nails look like after they're kind of buff. I noticed that the nail wasn't as smooth as it could possibly be. Not like smooth, but all the deep scratches weren't gone. So you want to make sure that's all good before you start top coating. I'm using the Beetles top coat, and I'll be using my Sun UV 36 watt lamp to cure it for 90 seconds to make sure it's fully cured. And I wipe the sides off to make sure, sorry, I'm running out of top coat. So I turn it over and then I turn it back to make sure I can cover the nail completely. And yeah, here's the final look. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.